Josh Hart, typically, was everywhere. On a Saturday night his team bludgeoned the Kings with buckets for a 143-120 victory. Hart carried the energy, carried the rebounds and carried all crevices of the box score. Supposedly a game-time decision because of knee soreness he didn't look at all during pre-game like a DNP was under consideration. Hart finished with 20 points, 18 rebounds and 11 assists for his sixth triple-double of the season. He fell just one rebound shy of his career high. He also had 0 career triple-doubles before joining the Knicks in 2022. "I think that's a lot of credit to Thomas Thibodeau," Hart said. "And him putting me in a position to be successful. I think it's always a good combination when you have a coach and player who match each other's craziness. So I gotta give him all the credit for the success I'm having since I've been here." Joining Hart in offensive dominance was Jalen Brunson 25 points, 11 assists, Anunoby 33 points, his most since November and Mikal Bridges 27 points, 10 for 15 shooting, 7 assists. Anunoby, interestingly, blamed his lack of production for stretches this season on fewer opportunities. His 36 shot attempts over the past 2 games are his most for any consecutive games since November. "I definitely try to be more aggressive," Anunoby told Message Network. "There was a spell where I wasn't getting touches, wasn't getting shots. And I'm trying to be more aggressive, trying to assert myself more in the game." The only disappointment was Karl-Anthony Towns, who is dealing with a sprained thumb and clearly isn't as comfortable shooting trays. He went just 0 for 1 from beyond the arc, leaving him 1 for 10 since returning from the injury. The center finished with 18 points and 15 rebounds on 7 for 18 shooting. But the Knicks didn't need efficiency from Towns on Saturday night, not with his teammates scorching and the Kings 23-22 eschewing defense for pace. If Sacramento's goal was to gas the Knicks, the strategy failed from tip-off. The Knicks 30-16, winners of 3 straight, had the advantage of 3 days off between games and flexed that energy early. Behind exquisite ball movement and hot shooting from substitute Landry Shamet who nailed 3 trays early, they led after the first quarter, 38-25. Obviously, it's a little unusual to have 3 days off, so the challenge is to get some recovery time in, then combine that with some practice time, Thibodeau said about the break following Tuesday's win over the Nets. "But no matter what you do in practice, you're not going to get to that intensity level of a game. So you've got to make sure that you come back with that edge when you get that break." The only letdown for the Knicks was in the second quarter, when their 19-point lead dwindled to 1. But they never gave it up totally and never trailed after the opening quarter. Victory felt assured for most of the second half with Precious Achiuwa giving a defensive push down the stretch. "It's about making the right play every single time or at least trying to," Brunson said. "And if we don't, we hold each other accountable, and we go forward from there. But we all want to win and that's the only thing that matters." The Kings are a rejuvenation story. They struggled so much to start this campaign that they sacked head coach Mike Brown, a move that was panned by other NBA coaches most notably Denver's Mike Malone but gave the franchise a boost. Interim head coach Doug Christie now has a 10-4 record, with Domantas Sabonis leading the way as a double-double machine. On paper, Sacramento's a playoff team after finishing 9th last season and adding DeMar DeRozan in the summer. But they couldn't keep up with the Knicks and, especially, Hart. "It's not only the rebounds. It's whatever the game needed," Thibodeau said of Hart. "The hustle, the heart, the toughness. And then getting into the gaps and then making plays. So he's a terrific playmaker, particularly when you're trying to get the ball out of Jalen's hands. He reads the floor well. He reads the game. He doesn't fight the game. So if someone's open, they get the ball. It's real simple. When you play like that, good things come from it.